up, my guys? We are back. This is another episode of the Juice Box, episode 171, I believe. Just me and old Harold today. Czar, he is battling what was it drywall? I think drywall, he said, or insulation.
Assume something, yeah.
Yeah, one of those things. And we are here to just deliver you a quick sode, man. It's been a very chill weekend for myself. Bubba, how the hell are you, pal?
I'm good. I'm very good. I feel great. Might be a little bit off mentally today, though.
It's fine.
Struggle a little bit mentally. Physically, I feel good. I drank too much last night, but I am here and ready to go.
So which spots did you hop to yesterday?
It was
full send it?
Yeah, well, I went to Morgantown, but it was kind of like an older, lower key. I have older friends like around my age that still live there and are planning on moving and stuff like that. So I wanted to go and see some people because I'm tired of being in fucking Wheeling, mostly. But so it was very impromptu. I just texted people what's up, and they said, come on down. So, just kind of got in the car and left, which was a little bit treacherous. The wind was nuts.
So I noticed it probably, I'd say around like 2 or 3. I think when I was sitting on the couch, like all of a sudden I just heard crazy sounds and looked outside, and like the old trees I felt were bent like sideways.
Yeah, and that's exactly the time I was driving down there. And you see, it's wind. What's it going to do? I'm driving in a car. It was nuts.
Yeah.
It was like pulling you into the other fucking lane. But so I got down there and we went to Permanis for most of the night. Then I went to Happy's. Have you ever heard of Happy's?
No.
It's newer. It's around Fats. My brother was there with like other people, so I went to see him real fast there. And then Barcade. And the night of Barcade. Went there at 2.
Woo,
they're
baby.
Until 3, I guess.
So it was a late night for you, huh?
Yeah, it was late night. Did a lot of shots. I'm surprised I'm functioning today. Did too many shots, but I'm here, so.
That's good. Yeah, we didn't really do much. I went and hung out with baby KP. We watched some hoops. Smashed some Patsy's pizza, which I'm telling you, like, every time I eat it, it's normally like an impromptu type deal where it's like, I'm just going to scoop up some, and it always delivers.
Yeah. See, I'm on the controversial side. I'm not a huge Patsy's guy.
Oh, dude. I
like
even,
downtown better.
I even popped that into the air fryer this morning to warm it up, dude.
See, I'm sure that's the way to do it, though.
Dude, I don't know, like, I can't remember what life was like without an air fryer.
I can't either. What an invention that was. When did it come out? I feel like that's a very new.
I feel like it's like a new way, and I still try to understand how it actually works.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And I don't want to look it up. I want to like think in my head, because I was sitting there. I'm like, okay, I can cut up these potatoes and put them in the air fryer, and they come out just like French fries, but there's no grease involved. Like,
yeah, is it heat? Is it a heat element? Because I know how a microwave works, and it's very weird.
I think there's a heating. It sounds like there's a heating element mixed with like one of those things, hurricane type things that you go in money's like flying around in like the mall. It like gives me that kind of vibe.
Because. So a microwave uses microwaves to vibrate water molecules, I believe.
Okay.
Big science. I think that's how it works. And that's something that I cannot wrap my head around. I will never understand it. I know the answer, but I'll never understand how it works.
Well, I mean, it's just like things like that where you go like, okay, we can do this in a small little machine that we can plug in the wall, but we haven't figured out how to like make potholes go away.
Yeah.
Like,
point.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just stupid shit like that. Like I can plug this thing in, put a frozen piece of chicken in there, flip it over one time, and it comes out like a perfect fucking piece of chicken. But there's still other things that it's like...
That should be the new, we could put a man on the moon. Like, we can heat, with friction, but we can't fix fucking potholes.
I know, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, lost some money, heartbreak last night. I hate to see it. I had an FAU and a Miami future. Had them parlayed together. The money line parlay would have hit for $450. My FAU future would have hit for like $360 if they would have won it all, and my 3 futures with Miami would have hit for like over $1,700. So I was pretty bummed yesterday. There's only 4 fucking teams, you know?
Yeah. You
either pick one way or the other, and I missed on both. But yeah, like we were talking about earlier, big balls on that dude to hit that shot.
Yeah, it was nuts. I agree. I could never be me. Yeah, just saying I got all of this. I got the whole universe. I'm going to make it. I don't think I could sports bet for that reason, because when I see that money potential, I always think that money is going to go into my wallet.
It's just like when the lottery's up to over $1 billion and I buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to win this, and you never do.
Yeah, it's hard. I think me and Brady we're trying to do like a little pack thing where we don't really gamble the rest of the year because there's not much to gamble on now. Baseball's hard, like maybe a big hockey game now and then, but try to save up money in increments for opening weekend of football because that's probably the most fun weekend to gamble because you really don't know about the teams and you probably have more chance of getting upset money and shit like that.
For sure. Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful day outside today. I am ready for it to warm up a little bit, but just like you have on right now, what I was rocking earlier, I think the time of the year, it's April. I think I'm full sending hoodies and shorts weather. I think it's here now.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I think it's the best combo. The best clothing combo. Yeah, I feel the most comfortable in it.
Easily.
Yeah, and I think you like temperature-wise, I think it's perfect too.
Yeah, unless you're like sitting outside, which most people probably aren't right now unless you're sitting around a fire. It is the most like because for me, and I don't know how it is with you, and it might be like this for everybody, my body heat all stems from my feet.
Yeah.
Like if my feet are cold, my body's cold. If my feet are warm, my body's warm. So like as long as I have something on my toes, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, my legs were it's like your legs I feel like are kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
But dude, if you get them sunburnt,
yeah.
Oh, hell breaks loose.
I bet.
But yeah, man, I mean, truthfully, I left my iPad upstairs, so I don't have that many TID points. Me and Bubba wanted to slide through just to get something out there. Trying to even think what the Richmond NASCAR races today. So
yeah, I'm
sure there's people getting after it right now. You got any cool things on your little list there?
I have a couple things I guess we'll touch on. So last weekend we did the bowling party.
Oh, that's right. Good call.
Which was really fun. I had said that I hadn't played bowling bowled since I was like 7 probably. But it was a great time.
I had so much fun, and I texted Zarly a couple days ago, and I was like, we were bowling, but like we also were getting drunk too because it was like a birthday party.
Drunk indeed.
I hit like a point where I was like perfectly buzzed, balanced, where I was bowling great, and then once like it all just went downhill.
I was worried. Like I legit was like I'm gonna hit a gutter every time, but I bowled pretty well. Someone even asked at one point if I bowl in a league. No, I haven't bowled since I was 7. But it was enjoyable.
It was enjoyable
to be decent at it.
And it was it was just fun. Like that first ball, I knew was gonna tell everything. I'm like, and of course it went gutter.
Me too.
But once I let it go, I was like, okay, I got the form back. I just got to dial it in a little bit.
And I said this in the past as well, like following that party, you know exactly when you let it go, which is maybe the worst thing.
Yes.
Because I'm screaming fuck as soon as I let it go if I know it's going in the gutter.
Because for me, I haven't figured out the art of the spin yet.
No clue how that works.
I don't.
Might as well be the microwave thing. Yeah, I don't know.
For real, because like there's people that can like let it go left and it looks like it's going straight gutter and then it just like spins perfectly.
And I know it has to do with the oil on the fucking thing and you can see it, but I don't know.
Dude, and shout out that Lanes for having nooners too in a full bar. Like that was a game changer.
Their selection
was fire.
Was very surprising. Yeah,
we'll be back. I definitely will be
for sure. Yeah. After it, I was like, why don't we bowl all the time?
No, I agree. It was like something fun to do, and like you really can. You get a solid group there, get a warm-up game or two. You play 1 or 2 games where like everybody throws $10 in, and that's fun.
Yeah, and I will say the big rubber match of the evening, the last game for money,
was a tie.
We tied.
That's crazy.
Me and Czar tied, and then we did a bowl off, and no one even watched the bowl off, which I technically lost. But
yeah, dude. And then we tried to go to the hole. I was shocked they didn't let us in.
That was shocking. Yeah.
Because true, like genuinely, was it really that crowded in there? Because when he opened the door, Titten looked.
I thought you might not know this. I went to the bartender and I was like, they just told them that it's fucking, and they like know you guys. I was like, they just told him it was a capacity, and she said, we are not at capacity.
Really?
The back was not crowded. No.
Yeah, because I noticed when he opened the door and like getting ready to walk in, and again, I've never seen that guy before, and I was frustrated at first. I was like, really? Like, kind of like, I wasn't being a dick, but I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like, I see
it's
seats.
Just a random,
Yeah, like how is this at capacity?
No,
So
and then the bartender was like, let him in, and by that time it was too late. Sadly.
Yeah, and I'm sure that hindsight was probably the best decision because I was still kind of hungover the next day, and I couldn't even imagine how bad I would have felt if I would have went a night out at the hole.
Because the liquor would have been going probably. Yeah.
But yeah, no, with what you're saying, it's like we're talking about you going to Morgantown and want to do things different. Like that's like going to the hole and like those kind of bars are fun. But I think the most fun around here that I have is when it starts getting warm and sunny outside and we're doing outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Like I'm so excited.
And we're getting a little taste of it. Like one day it was in the 70s and then it was raining and fucking windy as fuck the next day. But we're getting there.
We are getting there.
It's on the horizon.
And back to the wind, like it's just so it's I mean, I know it's just weather and it's science and all that shit, but it's just crazy how all of a sudden they're like, yo, for these next 3 days, watch out. We're just gonna have insane gusts. It's like, how do you fucking know this?
Yeah, how does that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But yeah, man, I'm trying to. Oh, I did see if you're an OnlyFans model and you get tits, you can get that tax deducted.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I didn't read into it. That could have been a false headline, but I'm running with it. I think that's good for society. That's good for workers.
I think so too.
I might start an OnlyFans, see if I can get my ass done, get a little ass lift in, get that shit deducted.
Why not? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not?
I agree. That's a good point. Yeah.
Make some fucking money.
Yeah.
But yeah, Harold, I honestly we can just rattle off everything you have. I forgot my iPad upstairs. I can't even remember what else is on the list.
So the court case of the century has just ended this week. The Gwyneth Paltrow,
dude,
whatever that was.
So what's your take on it? Because both of the stories sound so the same, but it just seems like the perspective was different.
Yeah, so I should have read up on it before I said that because I have no clue. All I know is there's a ski accident and this guy is like suing her because she caused it or whatever. And then I saw that the dude's like traveling the world and like he says he can't like walk and then he's like, I don't know, on camelback and stuff.
I saw that. But according to him, she ran into him, hit him pretty good, and then just skied away, and he was just all fucked. And according to her, he groped her.
What?
And that's why she left, because her thought was, at least this is what I read, that when he was coming at her, he was making some kind of moaning weird sound, and it freaked her out.
Oh.
But
that's a weird turn.
But if I'm putting myself in anyone's perspective, I'm going to make a weird noise when I know I'm about to run into somebody.
Yeah. You don't know what's going to come out. The heat of the moment, you're nervous.
Yeah. I mean, like, to say that, like, he strategized that from the top of the hill and was like, there's Gwyneth. Oh! And I'm going to get Gwyneth. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, that one was weird. And I saw memes of that all week, and then I finally looked into it. I was like, are these old pictures? And no, that trial was fucking wild.
And what like after it, when she won, she like walked straight up to him, was like, I hope the best for you or something.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, it is hard. It's like
you're just out. You'll never see me again, bitch.
Yeah, because she countersued for $1.
Yeah.
Just to get her point across.
Yep.
Which is like, that's kind of hard. Just be like, I just want people to know that this was you.
That's funny. We just put it on TV. Like, we're going to live cast this trial over a ski accident.
Yeah, like to think that people are going to tune into that one like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, you're nuts.
Yeah, nuts. And to piggyback off of that, I think it's wild we're allowed to ski.
Yeah.
Like, my first time skiing, I just couldn't believe it. You just get on this fucking tower thing that goes, like, you know, a skyscraper in the air. I've never done this before. I'm getting yelled at by the fucking guy running the thing that I have to step up there and get ready.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never snowboarded or skied. I don't have like the best. I know I might now, but as a kid, I didn't have the best balance with that stuff.
Yeah,
and I was aware at a young age of things not to try that I know I'll be terrible at.
Right.
Which again
makes sense to me.
Which again, though, that could be just me making up an excuse not to ever wanting to try it. But like when I was young, I was like, this ain't for me.
Yeah, but like. Yes, this is America. We do whatever we want. But, like, there's nothing for stopping you going down, like, the Black Diamond or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, thank God I was in a group. I could get lost and go down. I don't know how to stop. You know.
Well, that's like, I would love to pull up the stats of like snowboarding and skiing accidents per year because I'm sure it's a lot.
It's dangerous. It's gotta be dangerous as fuck.
Yeah.
I saw a video. I don't know if it was on TikTok, but it was a skier, and then he just saw a board sticking out of the snow. A snowboarder fell and was buried under the snow.
Nuh-uh.
And it took him like a couple minutes to dig him out.
Was he still alive?
Yeah.
Dude, that is terrifying.
That you could die easily doing that.
That is terrifying.
Get buried alive by snow. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the snowboarders, that shit's like both feet are attached to one thing. So if you can't get that clasp, you're done.
Yeah, you're a turtle.
Dude, I saw a wild video last night. I was scrolling the old IG Explore page, and all of my stuff is like UFO stuff and Yeti stuff and drone stuff. And there was this, the caption was, "Weird things caught on a drone." And this dude's like flying this drone around in this beautiful snowy area, like doing cool things, like swoops down under the trees. And he gets to this lane in the trees, and there's just this dude sprinting for his life with a massive grizzly bear chasing him. No. And like the drone like zips past the dude's head while he's like turning looking at the bear. And luckily the guy flew the drone like right over the bear. So the bear kind of stopped and turned around. And then I think he ended up chasing. Of course, you don't really know the end, but imagine catching that on a drone.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're just flying that around, and you possibly could have saved some dude from getting eaten by there.
For sure. Yeah.
And then I'm getting all these videos of Yetis and shit.
I saw a video of like it was in a zoo in an enclosure with an ape or like apes in the zoo, and this like little girl like pounding on her chest. The ape fucking made a beeline and hit the. I assume it's real. I don't know, but like the glass cracked.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
dude, I would. Be
on
terrified.
top things you probably shouldn't do. Which who do you know? Little girl doesn't know.
Yeah, because like, that's probably a war call. You're like, hey,
exactly.
I want to
Could you imagine bust through that glass?
No,
fucking got torn apart.
Oh yeah,
that's bad news.
Then there was a Yellowstone National Park video that I guess was up quickly and then was taken down off the internet. It was a video of these bison walking by or whatever. And then literally in the back corner, you just see 4 massive Yeti-looking people walking across. And it was like, now, yeah, I get it. People can make fake videos. I understand. But for a video like that where it's like not really good pixelated, you'd be able to tell if something was edited into that one. And it was wild. There were like 4 massive individuals just walking, and then like they were just like bros out on like a bro date, just doing the thing.
And it is kind of scary that deep fakes are getting so good though. Because one of my it's my last point is Trump was supposed to go to jail. Maybe will, maybe won't. I think he is now, right? I think he's definitely going to jail.
I know he's supposed. He's supposed to go to jail.
Past like 3 weeks, that's been on my list, and it just hasn't happened yet. But like the deep fakes of him getting arrested made by AI are fucking hilarious.
So, dude, did you see the fucking deep fake video of the Pope?
Oh, the image.
He looked
like
so fly, dude. Yeah. He had like the big white coat on with chains. I thought it was real.
But just because I wanted to see the world burn, I really thought about making a fake Facebook and just putting that picture everywhere. Oh my God.
Oh, dude, I'm sure
the old heads would have gone nuts.
Yeah, and like I was turned on YouTube TV, and for some reason it always goes straight to the news, and the big headlines like Trump indicted, whatever. And in my head, like I'm sitting back thinking, I cannot believe there are millions of people around this world sitting here watching this nonstop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know they are.
You know? It's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
You have any loves? You hates?
I do. We talked briefly about I recently got Netflix to watch documentaries. Like that was the purpose of me getting Netflix. And I started at The Outer Banks out of a whim, and I'm obsessed with it. It's not a show I thought I would like. It's like high school kids, right? I think.
Yeah.
So it's like you're like, I don't know if I'll like it. I'm obsessed with it, and specifically, Madeline Klein is my love of the week.
Yeah.
I'm in love with her.
Yeah, see, I love Madeline Klein, but I am such a Kira Madison Bailey guy.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous, and I think it's funny, like, in the first season, they do a good job of letting everybody know that these are just high school kids, but are you still in season 1?
Yes.
As the seasons go on, they do a good job of like not reminding of that because like they just don't look like high school kids at all.
And let me say the actress is 25, so it's okay.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think Chase Stokes, John B's like my age. He's
Really?
like 28, 29 years old.
He's dating Kelsey Ballerina now.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
I hate to see that, another one off the list, but yeah.
I want to go see Kelsey Ballerina just so I can see John B.
Yeah. Well, I would like to see Kelsey Ballerina as well.
Yeah. But I would love to see John B.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, no, I'm happy you like that show. It is just such a vibey show. It's a good feeling show.
It's great vibes.
It's got a nice little story to it. I think you're only in season 1. The story does just keep getting better and better. The end of this season was awesome. Sticking on shows. I am almost done with Your Honor. I'm just so obsessed with it. Like I was texting JT, I think I was in episode 2 or 3 of season 2, and I literally told him, I was like, this deadass might be my top 5 shows ever.
I might have to give it a whirl.
Like
I said that before, but I definitely will have to.
Like I'll lay it out. It's like a one family, the guy's a judge, then it has the crime family, the Baxters, then it has like the drug dealing aspect of Big Mo and her crew. And it's just like probably how it always goes down to where they're all intertwined. They're all against each other, but they're always like doing things to help each other, getting jams type deal. So it's a very good show. And Bryan Cranston's awesome.
Oh, he's the best.
If
I've said this already on here, just tell me I'm stupid. But Succession, have you ever seen Succession?
No, but it's on my list. I think this is the last season, right?
It is, and I just don't get. I've started. Maybe I just suck. I've started Succession 3 different times, and I've watched like 3 episodes, and I just quit.
You just can't get into it.
But everyone says it's like one of the greatest shows of the TV age.
Yeah, I haven't started it. I always wonder if that's just like an HBO thing where like everyone's like, this is an HBO show. It's
that's why I keep saying like it has to be good because every HBO show is good
for sure. And I need to start that. What else? Yeah, just finished Outer Banks. I'm trying to think what else I've been watching, really. I did a couple rewatches of Marvel movies. I watched Shang-Chi again, and I watched Eternals again. It's like my first rewatch of those 2. And they're just incredible. Like they're incredible movies. Those 2 movies, like after the rewatch, like might be better than like Thor and maybe even Ant-Man. Like,
those are still the 2 I need to watch. I still haven't watched those 2.
Like Eternals is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's so good. But I gotta take a swig.
But I think I'm gonna delete my bundle, the Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. So I need to watch that before.
Yeah. I mean, dude, shit's getting so expensive. They just keep raising prices on everything.
Yeah, I can't take it.
But yeah, man, I mean that's pretty much it from me.
And then if I may, my hate of the week is April Fool's Day. Why is that a fucking thing? I'm sick of it. Okay,
so annoying.
Why is that a thing on my iPhone calendar?
I know.
And why does businesses feel the need and sports people to tweet a fucking April Fool's Day joke? It's not fucking funny anymore.
Oh, dude,
it's not funny anymore, and I'm tired of seeing them. No one fucking falls for them. They're not. It's a stupid thing to do.
Oh, I have to tell you a great story about a friend of the pod. I don't know if you saw it. Our boy G Page posted a picture of how he's happy that he's reigniting his football career with the team.
Really? I didn't even see this.
This is great. A team in London. It took me 5 seconds to realize, okay, this is April Fool's. Yeah. The team literally DM'd him and was like, you're lying to your followers. Delete this off right now before we have to copyright you.
Wow.
And G just like screenshotted it and was like, I guess they don't understand April Fool's across the pond. But it was perfect.
See, as much as I hate April Fool's Day, I hate
funny.
More. That's even funnier.
Yeah.
I hate more someone that would take that seriously.
Oh, agreed.
Is what I mean.
Agreed.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. But yeah.
And then my also second hate of the week is QR code menus. Why are we still doing that?
I tell you what, Bubba, that is all Atlanta. I think all the big cities are going to it. And
I think we talked about that last week, but I had it at brunch this morning, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
Yeah, and the thing we always talk about is like old people, they just can't go out to eat anymore.
Yeah. Just give me what he's having.
Yeah, how do they order anything? Like, it is wild. But yeah, we just wanted to swing by, update you on the weekend. I'm sure next weekend's episode will be back to normal. Shout out Big Czar for grinding. Shout out JT's vids. Shout out Tiki Nation just cuz. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. And make sure to subscribe to the Juicebox YouTube. Thank you.
Real fast, my back and not back of the week. Back is baseball. Kind of excited for it this year, actually. And then not back is seasonal depression because we're getting warmer. And the down bad guy of the week, also not back, is the guy who proposed at the baseball game and then got just truck stuck by the security guard. That was very funny. Oh, no. I'll show you. So follow me on Twitter at Bubba Slaughter. Follow me on Instagram at the Harry Slaughter. Bye-bye.